So today we're going to talk about this channel. What I'm trying to set as goals for the channel is going to be really important in moving forward and seeing how the channel actually expands. And don't worry, this is not, this is my room right here, but this isn't going to be the only place where I'm recording. It's, the second place where I'm recording after the first place where I'm recording. So far it is the only place I've recorded, but it's not going to be for long, hopefully, because I have plans, big plans, which I don't, that's a lie, but it's not always going to be here in this room. Alright, so the first thing about the channel is I need to figure out, I gotta show you guys something. So I bought this camera right here, this pretty camera, that's making my production quality look like substantially better than it is the main investment I've made for this channel as of right now. But I'm looking at it as a whole. So right now I've spent probably about $1,100 bucks on like recording equipment. I bought this camera right here, which is a Sony RX100. I'll show you guys the box if you're interested, which you might be, I don't know. So yeah, this right here, this beautiful piece of machinery, Sony RX100. That is you. This is you, camera. Awesome. The other thing is that light. This light wasn't that much. Comparatively, this light right here was maybe 30 bucks. I actually still haven't paid for it. I still owe my friend 30 bucks, but I'm gonna pay him. I'm gonna pay him 30 bucks, and that is something that I need to do. So yeah. Other things I've bought a couple of little small LED arrays, like two 8x8 64 LED arrays. I bought like 3 SD cards, which has been like 120 bucks. Batteries, I've spent like $20 in batteries. I bought this over here camera bag. All of this was purchased for the sake of carrying the camera. And I bought this smartphone mount, which I haven't used yet, but I plan on using. Damn it. Anyway, I also got this right here, this little tripod thingy, which is really cool, but at the same time, it also wasn't particularly cheap. I think this might have been like 40 bucks. And so, between all that stuff, I am trying to really go in and make this make this a good channel, make this something that I am proud to put my effort into, and can kind of use the things that I've bought, kind of as a reason to have bought it. Alright, so that means it's time for me to redirect you over to that board right up there. So I'm going to stay in frame of that board right up there. Let's go. Alright, so this board, this is an awesome board. This board has magical powers, because it's going to, this board is going to help us justify our expenditure of all of this, all of this money for the creation of this channel. This board is called the Board of Internal Justification. Let me write that down. Board of Internal Justification. There we go. Board of Internal Justification. Let's underline that real quick. And so it's really easy how it works, actually. So right in this bottom corner, I write a slash, and then I write 1,000. And I put a $sign before, because the $sign goes before. Don't forget that. $sign goes before, and then we say is equal to something, right? The only thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a hash mark every time we've successfully made a video. If you're watching this right now, then I have made 2, right? I haven't done exactly the math, so I'm going to update the math. But basically, this board is going to tell us how much we've spent on any given video. So as of right now, 2 divided by 1,000 is equal to $500 per video. which is not great considering that. I mean, as far as the quality, I don't know. I'm not a professional photographer. I'm not a cinematographer, movie director, or anything. I don't need this to come out like amazing on my first try. But that being said, if I'm spending $1,000 on something, I don't want it to kind of fizzle out and die, and then I just kind of wasted $1,000. Because one thing I don't need to do, I don't need to make money. That doesn't make me happy just having money. And I mean, I'm going into a line of work. Hopefully I can make, a decent living, but I mean, that's not what motivates me in like day-to-day life. But what's a pet peeve of mine and what's something really bad that I do need to work on is wasting money. And I don't mean like wasting money like, oh, you bought this super expensive blah 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 whatever. I'll give you an example. Okay. So this right here, this is a Game Boy Micro. I don't know if you've ever seen one or not. If so, you've probably seen this one because a lot of you guys right now are, my friends or family, people that I know. But this is a Game Boy Micro. I had one of these when I was in high school. And I was just like, yo, this is super cool. I did like a bad trade and ended up getting rid of it. But I mean, the reason that I got rid of it was because I don't use it. But here's the thing, though, is that now, let's fast forward to my adult life 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I don't know, sometime around there. And I was just like, man, I really want one. I'm just gonna buy one. So I bought it, and then, I mean, it wasn't cheap. I think it was $130. I had to get it used on eBay. And I played it for a week. It came with Super Mario, and now it just sits in a drawer. So, waste of money. Let me show you guys another example. I'm sure I got plenty of examples around here. Okay. This thing. This is a PlayStation 4. Now I bought this from my friend Christian, and he actually gave me a pretty good price on it. I bought it used. He was upgrading his to the PS4 Pro, and I was just like, yo, this is a good opportunity to kind of cop one of these bad boys and play some Monster Hunter. That was the game that came out that I wanted to play. But that was, I mean, I don't know when Monster Hunter came out. I'm sure I'll probably list it like right here or something. But Monster Hunter came out, and I mean, I never played it. I didn't even buy the game. It's just sitting there. I just have this like paperweight thing kind of sitting there. So I don't mind spending money. I actually like spending money. I like spending money on stuff and having new things that I can use. But I don't like wasting money, and I tend to do that a lot. I think I overestimate how useful something's going to be to me, and then I end up, basically buying it, and it sits in a shelf. Probably have other stuff in shelves that I can show you. Oh, yeah, here's another one. Nintendo 3DS. A lot of this stuff is video game related. I kind of didn't realize, but I know I have a lot of stuff that also is video game related. I have a big Pokemon deck there that I decided I was gonna get back into Pokemon, and I played for a month and a half, and then now I haven't used it. And those Pokemon decks are like super expensive. I don't know if you've played card games, but they're really expensive. So this board of internal justification, this magical board right here, that's gonna be the thing that is really gonna save my delusional internal feelings about how I spent the money on this camera, on this gear, on that light, on this tripod, and be like, yeah, Oscar, it was like that you're making YouTube videos now, so I mean, no harm, no foul, right? But that being said, kind of where I want to go with the channel a little bit. As of right now, I'm not really chasing views. I told like 1 billion people yesterday to subscribe to me, like in person, but I mean, as of right now, I don't think the video has like over 20 views. In fact, let's check where it's at like right now. So if I refresh it, 21. It has 21 views. Dope. Yeah, 21, and I mean that's fine. That's, you know, that's a growing point. Like, the last video that I put out had like 27 views, and that was like 3 months ago. Don't watch that, by the way. I mean, you can. It's called Japlaning Vlog 1. It was a thing. It was like a channel or a video that we were gonna make about traveling to Japan. I think I made it like 6 months ago. How long ago was that now? I don't know. Let me see. Let me pull up some info on it. View more. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to find something right now where I can do it consistently, and I can kind of find ways to improve what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. And I mean, I want to grow. I don't need a lot of views, but I want to have some kind of system where I have, like, I can hold myself accountable, you know? If the channel only ever ends up getting, you know, 50 views a video in a year, but then at the same time I've, you know, managed to, just because I'm holding myself accountable, like, change my life around and you know, kind of revamp everything that I've been wanting to revamp, well, then I consider that a win. So right now my goal is to stay consistent with the channel, post pretty often. I'm not going to say like every day, but like 3 times a week, 3-4 times a week would be awesome. And I mean, actually follow through with the things that I'm saying that I want to do. You know, if I'm saying, hey, I want to do more videos outside, or hey, I want to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, you know, I don't want to. I want to be able to make a video 3 or a video 50 or a video 100 saying, hey, this is me after the 100 pounds of weight loss, or hey, this is me once I move into my room at college, or hey, this is me after I've established whatever thing I want to establish. So that's the goal for this channel right now, is to change the way that I do things. So awesome. Thank you guys for sticking around with this video. Ran kind of long. I'm probably going to cut it down, but I mean, I really appreciate it. So like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't care, but I do care. It's not that I don't care, but I don't like, I'm not saying it yet, even though I did. But whatever. Alright, see you guys later.